Boy, it's a hot day, and we are in Islamabad, back to the motherland. And the last time I came here, I was a 10-year-old that just literally came here. I only got to look out the window. I didn't even get to get inside or pray, which was like a big disappointment. So today, inshallah, we'll be praying Asr in Faisal Masjid. And interestingly, I always wondered why it was called Faisal Masjid. It was named after King Faisal, who actually commissioned and paid the grant to get this masjid built back in the 60s and 70s. And I find it intriguing that starting with Islamabad, this is the heart of the capital, like this place. It was actually the biggest mosque for a period of time, bigger than the Haram, for about 7-8 years. Then of course the expansion happened from Medina and Mecca, so it got overtaken. But yeah, this is like the heart of the masjid, and you know, it's named after a Saudi king who the Pakistanis loved. Which I find ironic because today, when it comes to Eid and Ramadan and the moon wars, you would think that the Pakistani people hate Saudis, but here you can see the main monument, or the main heart of Islamabad is actually named after King Faisal, who stood up for the Palestinians and who's trying to bring the Muslim world together. So we are starting here, and inshallah we're going to pray here. We get to go inside this time, which 10-year-old me didn't get to do all those years ago. And yeah, I'm surprised by how much greenery there also is in Islamabad. There's so much. It's really hot today as well. I will cover some logistics, such as getting a SIM card, getting money out. It's been not as straightforward as Turkey. And also, my fingerprints aren't working, so I had to sort that out and go to another data center. So it's been a bit of a teething problem. But anyway, for now I'm going to explore Faisal Masjid and inshallah pray there. And this is the start of the Pakistan vlog, going back to the motherland and actually trying to understand more of my nationality and origins, which I feel like I've been quite disconnected with for a number of reasons. Partly due to not really understanding cultural Islam, and also just not really being connected with back home as much as I would like to be. So this trip will be an opportunity to make that connection and also to understand more about what this beautiful place has to offer. Don't remember there being this many people. People are trying to get inside. The mosque right now is closed, but the azan is in like a minute or so. So I assume it's going to open real quick. We'll have to go inside. I can see a little bit inside of it, how big it looks. But I'm keen to pray in, as I think everyone else is here. But yeah, I wasn't expecting to be this busy. But there's a nice little vibe to it. Got a few beggars here and there. But generally speaking, a lot of families. And you like the greenery around it as well. It's a very nice scenery. So yeah, won't be long. The azan will start playing. We need to catch a bit of that as well. Alhamdulillah, I've had the opportunity to pray also. I definitely want to come back and see the experience here in Maghrib and Isha. Which is it's fairly busy. I mean, not anything like Makkah, Medina busy, but it's pretty good. I think I remember when I was 10, I was probably half asleep, really hot, didn't know what was going on. Looking through the window there, thinking, why can't I come in to pray? See inside looked big, but I didn't ever get a chance to come in, and it just felt like a bit of a wasted trip when we came to see the masjid. Back then, I think it only opens for Salah, and not any other time. I don't know about Ramadan, it might be different. But Alhamdulillah, a good 16, 17 years later, I had a chance to pray here, and hopefully, inshallah, get some more opportunities to pray. I didn't realise how green Islamabad is, like just around the Margala Hills, got that kind of luscious green look. The parks, even the road I'm staying at F7, which is very much in the sort of done-up area. Near the big central mall, which I might visit, and it's only about 6-7 minute drive from the masjid, so it was an easy Kareem journey to get here. But I'm going to explore more of the traditional sites that are here, the landmarks, etc. And if I have a bit of knowledge on it, I'll sort of try to explain what it is. Because one thing I didn't know about Islamabad as well was, I believe in 1962, 1963 or 1960s, it was made the capital of Pakistan. Before that, it was Karachi. I think Islamabad was more central, so they wanted to move the capital to Islamabad. And I think because Karachi had a lot of business influence, it was a business centre, they wanted to separate that influence from politics. Now, I don't know how that worked out for them, but that was the intention of mine. But Islamabad is, being where I am, I think F7, that area is very much pretty connected and pretty nice. A lot of restaurants there. So I'm definitely going to, inshallah, enjoy some good food as well and some good views. But yeah, definitely really nice. And I'm glad I had the opportunity to pray in this masjid. I forgot what else I was going to say. So yeah, F7 being quite well connected, one of the perks of it is you can get by very easily in terms of getting a SIM card. I've tried to get a Jazz SIM card. It's about £4.50 for 20 GB of data for a month, which is very affordable. So you pay about 1,000 rupees for the whole package, 300 for the SIM card, and then 700 for the actual package, which is pretty cool. ATMs, I ain't gonna lie, it's been a bit difficult to get there. I finally found one that accepted my card. A lot of them, you put my card in, it came straight back out using Visa and MasterCard, 2 different cards. But I found a standard chartered one that worked, but it charged me £2.50 for the withdrawal. But as I was a defeated man, after about 5 failures, walking on one long road, and it being really hard for them to just get the money and go. So I did that. But I also had to visit the mega Nadra Center, and that was to sort out my Nadra card, and I think they had to redo my fingerprints because online, when I went there, I said it didn't work. So I tried to get SIM card myself, and it didn't let me. So I went there, I said, "Oh, it's asked me straight away. Did you do it online?" And Nadra was like, "Yeah." Oh, okay, that's why. So I had to do my fingerprints again in the centre. Very busy, it's open 24/7, but service was pretty good, and I got seen within under half an hour. So alhamdulillah for that. But yeah, it is very hot at this time in Islamabad, and I'm sure I'm going to be exploring Pakistan some more. So starting with Islamabad and then going to Mirpur, Azad Kashmir, Lahore, Peshawar, and just seeing the area, seeing the lands, and actually getting a real taste of the motherland, the culture, and also a bit of the history. Because Pakistan's 1947, still a very, very young country. Still a lot of issues plaguing it. So that being said, there's still a lot of beauty within it as well. So there's a lot to explore, a lot to connect to in terms of heritage, which I hope is going to be the intention, because I know throughout my life I've not really been connected in any real way really, other than just knowing Pakistan or Kashmir, whichever one you want to use. So I hope to explore that more. Next, I'm not sure where I'm going to go now. I'm going to chill with the masjid for a bit. I'll figure out where to go next. Jump on the Kareem and find a ride somewhere. But yeah, I've covered some of the basics in terms of withdrawing money, a bit of a pain, might do cash instead. Kareem we're going to use from the airport, but we've got a lift, alhamdulillah. Airport, there's Wi-Fi there, if you have to ask someone to help you connect to it. And then SIM card, yeah, Jazz seems to be the best one to get around here. That's in terms of logistics of getting started. We're staying at F7 in a guest house, found it via booking.com, but under £30 a night. Very good location because everything is very close to it. So I'm kind of glad I booked it in F7, which is sector F7, which is a very good area for like living in the sort of done up parts of Islamabad. The roads look very nice, it's very green. Got a lot of restaurants like Hardee's, McDonald's, like other brands that are around, breakfast places. I'll show you a quick glimpse of what I ate in the English tea house. Naturally didn't have any Pakistani tea, which was a bit of a disappointment. I'm here for the full Pakistani tea experience. But maybe next time I'm definitely going to get that. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm going to probably explore more and more, inshallah, and we'll take it from there. And if you have any suggestions on what two places to visit or what areas to visit in Islamabad or any of the cities I mentioned, then feel free to suggest that whilst I'm here. I'm doing it quickly because my video latency is like a few days behind, so I'm not sure when I'm going to release this. I'm going to try to release this on the first day. If I don't blame me. But anyway, I will end this part here. I'll see where else I visit, and I'll catch you some more shots, and we'll take it from there. So this is day one. Day one, Islamabad, Pakistan. We are exploring the motherland. We are exploring the heritage. Is this home, sweet home? We'll find out.